Alright. How's everyone doing? Welcome to this week's episode of Extra Credit Plays. We're doing a bit of a one-shot for Doom. Joining me, as always, is the usual crew. We have Isabel herself, Nyx.
Howdy.
And then we have the living embodiment of Doom guy, Lugsburg.
How are you doing? How are we dooming?
We are dooming 64 times over. And once again, I forgot to turn back on the sound. So when I'm waiting for the stream to start, I turn off the sound for the app. So, hey, Hardcore Bunny, that was quick. Thank you, joining us. All right, what difficulty should I do? Either Bring It On or I Own Doom. What do you like? Let's do. Yeah, let's do I Own Doom. Let's make things a little bit interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Alright. Yep, so we're playing Doom 64. I love how they just give you the shotgun right away. Like, yeah, you're kind of gonna need this.
Oh yeah, in the original you don't even get it that... You get it quicker in the higher difficulties, but even then you gotta go around a bend for it.
Yeah. Alright, got the armor. Cool, cool, cool. So, Lug, what's your history with this game?
Well, it of course started out as a console exclusive. So I actually initially played it through the Brutal Doom 64 WAD. This was before it eventually became a pre-order bonus for Doom Eternal. So now I have that.
Oh, wow. Yep, so for me, I played the N64 version, I think in like the early 2010s or so, and I enjoyed it. But then I replayed it on the Switch and had a good time. So yeah, that's kind of my history. Nyx, what's your history with Doom 64?
Never played it.
Well, that answers that question.
I've just got to question the practicality of a two-headed chainsaw. How are you supposed to cut anything properly with that?
Very carefully.
Or have we progressed to the point where now Space Marines can be equipped with a combat chainsaw?
Don't question it.
Like a battle axe.
Don't question it. Don't
This is
question
the futuristic equivalent of a battle axe, I guess. I just now thought about that.
Alright, I got that. I guess I go back down?
Yeah, no keys yet. Ooh, yeah, they're throwing the keys at you right from the start. Took a while before they introduced that originally.
Huh. So, Lug, what's your favorite Doom game? Which one's your favorite?
Oh man, that is tough to nail down. I mean, like, the original seems to just still have the best level design, but then modern has like the latest Eternal has like the best combat mechanics, of course. It can be a little tough to nail down exactly. Doom 2 is definitely the best one for mods.
Yeah, Doom 1. Doom 1 still the best. That's what Hardcore Bunny says. I gotta say, for me, it's probably either Doom 64 or 2016. Also, I think I'm already lost.
Oh yeah, I guess I have been having a bit of even more of appreciation for 2016.
Yeah. Alright, so...
I do wish it had more mazes, though. Everyone seems to agree that Foundry was the best level. It's the third level.
Alright,
like all the
Lug.
molten metal.
Lug, help me out here, buddy. So, I got the switch. And now I don't know what it does. So help me out here.
Oh, did you hear that? That
Yeah.
I think something opened and closed outside your field of vision nearby.
The question is what?
Maybe right there. Yeah, I think you might have walked right by the door there. Yeah, I think it's right on the other side, behind you. Or no, there it is. Okay.
Oh, got it. Oh, frick.
Yeah, I guess that is something I think the original developers for Doom 1 tried to think a little more critically about. When something like that happens, you should be able to see what opened through a window or something.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
They forgot to pass their wisdom over. This sort of thing is exactly why so many games now, when you interact with something like that, why there's a quick cutscene that shows the door opening.
Yeah, or like we criticize the whole yellow paint thing, but then when you go look at the testing, like everyone was having trouble finding it until they did the whole paint thing.
Well, the thing is, that's just like that's an overcorrection, just making everything really garish and taking you out of the experience, when there's been tons of games already that were able to do it without making everything look like vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You even look at something like Uncharted. I remember that got brought up in the whole conversation. Like, hey, look, here's the original Uncharted. They make it very clear what you can ledge grab onto without making it look like someone peed on everything.
Yeah. I guess that's no accounting for good design these days. So I got that. What's Hardcore Bunny saying?
He says art design could fix the paint thing.
Yeah, the thing it was already fixed. That's been fixed. It only became a problem more recently.
Yeah.
Heck, similarly, even like the recent Doom games already kind of fixed this sort of thing, as Doom 2016 and then Doom Eternal later carried this over. This idea of using lights to convey things, namely, if you see green lights around, that indicates progress. If you see red lights, it means you can't turn back. And then in like one level of Doom Eternal, they add blue lights, meaning this is backtracking that isn't necessary, but you can go through if you want.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I find like the art of level design really fascinating. Also, can I just say I love like the whole yellow hazy strobe light thing. This is actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it was like here in the PlayStation and 64 games where they started really playing around with colored lighting. Like the original Doom already had like really cutting edge lighting effects for its time, but in being able to like have various different shades and even being able to switch back and forth on a dime. But then this one, they added color, so that was something they were happy to show off.
Alright, what's Hardcore Bunny saying?
He says the problem is everything looks gray and ugly.
What is this, PlayStation 3 graphics?
See.
Oh yeah, I guess like the thing about this one, they do all kinds of different things with Hell, I guess. Where like, yeah, the original, of course, it fills up a whole episode.
Oh, this
Second,
look at this
takes
one.
up roughly like the same amount of space, just the last several levels, although it doesn't look quite as metal. In this one, however, the first few levels are in a UAC base, and then the rest of the game is in Hell. Like, the majority of this game is in Hell. I don't think they've ever done that since.
Oh, I got the Berserk power-up.
They got... But then 3 came along and just puts it in the middle instead of the end. And then 2016 has you keep flipping back and forth, which was actually what they were. What I remember Tom Hall originally wanted in his old pitch Bible plot that it involved a lot of traversing back and forth between base and Hell.
All right.
So I guess eventually he got that in 2016. Yeah, a lot of numbers. Doom 3, Doom 2016, Doom 64.
Yeah.
It almost feels weird seeing something with such a normal title like Doom Eternal.
Well, the funny thing is, when this game first came out, it wasn't called Doom 64. It was called Doom.
Oh yeah, kind of a Superman 64 situation.
Yeah, also, I remember when I first played this room kind of screwed me up. Because it's like a weird puzzle box thing. Or not. Oh no, why do I hear boss music? Show yourself, demon. Show yourself.
I was wondering when you were gonna make yourself known. Because like, I heard someone enter the call.
I've been here for the past 5 minutes.
I know, I heard someone enter the call and I was like, oh, it's Jared.
I'm surprised you didn't out me, Nix. Thank you. This was so good.
Alright, someone look up this puzzle thing, please.
I wanted to see if the old man would notice.
Oh, this one. Actually, if I recall correctly, it's been a while. I think the button might actually be in a different room.
Are you frickin' kidding me?
Don't worry, Nick. It happens to 1 in 5 Slayers.
Alright, Jared, can you look at the solution? Well, actually, Lug probably would know how to look better. And then, Nix, can you read the comments?
Yep. New Doom. Oh, Hardcore Bunny says New Doom ruined its lore. Doom is supposed to be Lovecraftian. Hell is supposed to make normal humans go crazy. And Black Reaper Kai says snooze.
Snooze? Why are you snoozing, brother?
Tired.
Lug, any luck?
Let's see. So you lower it.
He's like, chirp, chirp, chirp. I guess there's no accounting for taste these days. Keep checking meat.
Show me how it's done.
Alright, that's the blue key. Okay, he did black versus being silly. Alright, it's all good.
Wait. What?
This is level 2. Well, if you're a sheep, Black Reaper Kai, then I'm a dragon, and I'm gonna eat ya.
Yeah, right, an ancient dragon.
Yeah, those are the ones who usually have the most gold.
Okay, so the button is in here, apparently. Is it the one at the right? I think it's the one at the right.
Nick really knows how to
behind
push
you?
someone's buttons.
Well, yeah, I've got lots of practice with you, sir.
Yeah, I think it's the one all the way to the right. That's not the one at the right. I said the right.
Yeah, Nick.
That's the one. I said the one at the right.
This
Keep passing it.
is this it?
Nope. Right.
Okay, what now?
The key. You looked right at the key.
I'm gonna kill somebody, and it's gonna be Jared. Wait, why? Okay, is there an auto run? That's why. I didn't have auto run enabled. Oh, frick! Sorry, they just kind of popped out. Alright, now we can make some progress. God. Alright, So, Jared, what's your experience with Dune?
What? I'm sorry, my internet was being slow.
What's your experience with Dune?
I played. All right, so I played the originally, like a long time ago. I got a collection for the 360 that had Dooms 1, 2, and 3, so I played through some of those. But really, the first Dooms that I really got into were 2016 and Eternal. Loved 2016, tolerated Eternal.
Tolerated Eternal, wow.
I tolerate it because I don't want to have to whip out my chainsaw after... I have to chainsaw people to get ammo multiple times in one firefight because the ammo capacity is pitiful.
Lug, what's your response to that?
Oh, that's awesome. The chainsaw is like an ultra extreme crazy reload button.
No, I mean, it's cool, but when I have to use it so many times, it gets old real fast. I'm like, oh god, I have to chainsaw people again.
Oh, mother ducker!
Oh man, Nick, that's such a crushing defeat.
Like, I guess the chainsaw mechanically, I think it works awesome in a shooter, but it does feel a little weird in Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in 2016 it was done well, where it was basically just like a bonus thing. Whereas opposed to in Doom Eternal, I'm sorry, you have to do that in order to succeed.
Alright. You're lame. Well, Jared is anyway. Haha.
Yeah, it does kind of take the amount of ammo you have from being a resourceful thing to a skill thing. So it is quite an adjustment.
Definitely.
It definitely is.
There's not quite as much soaking in the environment in Eternal. Every level is linear, aside from like one split in the penultimate level.
Alright,
Even 2016 had like 3 mazes.
What's Jared saying?
I'm not saying anything.
I mean, Harker Bunny says, "Hey Phoenix, would you be interested in doing a comic collab?" Possibly. I need to know what it's about, but sure.
It's about how much Nightfire sucks.
Oh well, in that case-
Nightfire?
Alright.
So Nick, did you see? So apparently, they released a trailer for Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, and they showed Conroy and Hamill's Batman and Joker, and they basically recreated the character designs of those two characters.
Well, I would hope they would.
Yeah, like and it's the season like 1 suit for Batman.
That's good. And I didn't save.
Well, in that case...
Oh, fluff off, sir. At least now I know what to do, so... Also, Jared, it should be noted, I'm playing on the second to highest difficulty.
Okay.
So, you gotta have some respect for that, you know, like, you know, I'm not... I guess this would be equivalent of
Second to hardest is not the hardest.
What's Hardcore Bunny saying?
Actually, it's a comic about a fantasy sword and sorcery tale about an inquisitor in the church.
Send me more information on a DM. I'll look it over.
That's right, Nick, you punch that thing.
Yeah, Black Cream, I was like, wah, wah, wah. I'm learning my lesson. So, so who remembers when Doom Eternal came out and another game came out the same day?
What game came out the same day?
Animal Crossing New Horizons?
Oh, no one cares about Animal Crossing.
Well,
What? Oh,
What is that?
You have angered the Knicks.
I'll admit it's not a great game, but like, if you just want to zone out and chill on like a little island with a bunch of animal buddies, do whatever, it's pretty good. My niece loves it.
Oh yeah, we have Pal World for that.
And you can shoot people in Pal World.
Ah yes, very ASMR.
No. Just no.
Yeah, just nobody. Say no. But yeah, I love like the whole memes thing. Oh wow, I got lucky. All right. All right, what's the chat saying?
Isabel and Doomslayer are besties, and Black Reaper Kai says, "You take that back." And Black Reaper, no.
There's no accounting for taste, I guess.
There were a lot of things said. What needs to be taken back?
Yeah, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, we say a lot of really weird stuff on this show.
Yeah, like Super Wonder is a good ship, but like that's very weird.
Or that Bruce Timm does not have a thing for older men with younger women.
There's the obligatory Bruce Timm reference.
Yep, there you go.
Next, what did you think of the whole Isabella Doom thing?
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, just like how like both communities kind of embraced it, and then also to a certain extent, so did the devs to a certain degree.
Oh yeah, if I recall correctly, when they revealed the Doomslayer Mii costume, they made sure that there was a shot of a Mii wearing it, standing with Isabel.
They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. I think it's F6. Yep, yep, F6 is quick save. Okay, cool. Alright, I have to follow the light. Or not.
Nick, don't follow the light. Must move toward the light.
Yeah, in this context, you can't move towards the light, that's backtracking.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I need to figure out which one is the quick load button.
You must go forward into the darkness.
F9. Okay, cool. Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
I was thinking it would probably be Megumin.
I was born in it. I didn't see the. Jared, do it right, please.
You merely adopted the dark. I was molded by it, shaped by it. I wondered what would go first, your mind or your body.
You're not doing it right. I wondered. You gotta muffle yourself a little more. I wondered what to. Okay, I can't do it either.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's not easy, is it, old man?
I wondered what would go first, your mind or your body.
Your mic peaked to us, so all we heard was your mind, body.
Ah, frick. Okay.
Here's Nick attempting to make that joke.
Oh my god. So what's Black Reaper Kai saying?
So is my dad... What's your point? I don't know what that's referring to.
Yeah. I mean, Black Reaper Kai, your dad's still out for smoke, so I don't know what to say to you. So Jared, is this your first time seeing Doom 64?
I don't remember. I think so.
What do you think?
Not bad. I'm not that much of a retro gamer, but I definitely acknowledge like the historical significance of this game.
Historical gamer, oh my god, you are a verbal ninja, brother.
Yeah, exactly. It's called being a political science major.
A failed political science major, maybe, but...
Actually, no, not actually fail, because I did very well in school.
You only succeed if you actually get a job. Because remember, McDonald's has... McDonald's statistically hires the most college graduates.
I don't know what this is referring to, but okay.
Anyone want to explain it to him?
No, I get what you're trying to say. I get the joke, but I'm just saying, why does that apply to me?
Because... I don't know, something brutal. So apparently Black Reaper is just hitting the random button. This is my boomstick, guys.
He goes, I failed swimming. I'm so proud of it.
Well, Liz, I guess everyone's got their thing.
Yep.
Alright, now what is he saying?
He says he's got the degree, let him to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that sounds about right. Alright. We got the yellow card. There's a place on Ocean Avenue that's being all day since all right. What? It said I got the yellow card. Did no one get the joke?
No. There was a joke?
Let's see. Believe. Alright, this way. Yeah, this way. The black guy's like, back up! Alright. Oh.
Rip and tear.
Oh, I got the super shotgun!
Yay, the best gun!
Yes.
I will say, this is the one thing Doom Eternal really improved on with the super shotgun. You have a meat hook that when you fire it, it actually pulls you toward enemies. So like, I'll charge at them and then just blood punch them.
I really like the sound of the super shotgun, where it's like a really satisfying boom, and you get that that really satisfying click afterwards. I love this gun.
Yeah, I remember they had a bunch of playtesting trying to get it right. They tried different things, like having the meat hook pull enemies towards you, and as well as letting it latch onto essentially anything. Before finally settling on what they ended up with.
You turned to Spider-Man,
yeah, like walls.
So they pulled a Halo Infinite.
Actually, the way that they did in Halo Infinite is actually very well balanced. That's the one thing they actually did improve on.
Alright. Oh, this is it's one of those levels. So I have the blue key, so what's Black Reaper saying?
He is saying, oh well, Halo maybe Infinite, but Doom is Eternal. Ah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah. I will say, I still enjoy Doom Eternal, don't get me wrong, it's just of the two, I prefer 2016.
Alright, Oh, these things are like soaking up lots of damage.
I can barely hear Nick over the hail of demons dying.
Well, I can fix that, so,
You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching the Actman review of Doom Eternal, and he goes, when I boot up the game, I encountered something so egregious it made me want to turn off the game and never play it again. And he goes, why is there an option to turn off the music? Yeah, he's like, what psychopath would want to do that?
yeah.
It's unforgivable.
Nick's got a golden ticket. Not yet. I don't have the yellow card yet, so.
I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey today.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to grind for that Wonder Woman armor.
Which is at level 50 and I'm approaching level 20, so I got some time to go, but I did buy an XP booster, so I should be there in no time. The good news is that there is New Game Plus, so if I beat the game and then unlock the armor and then I restart from my playthrough, I can play through the entire game from the beginning as Wonder Woman.
Well, that's good. Oh, got the rocket launcher!
Yay! That's a weird way to hold a rocket launcher, but okay.
I hold this rocket launcher. It's his. You can hold it however he wants.
Yeah, it's my rocket launcher. I'm scared. Alright, let me just get all these power-ups. Alright, what's Black Reaper talking about now?
RoboCop had a New Game Plus.
Man,
yeah.
I wish RoboCop had a New Game Plus.
Yeah, I heard Rogue City was pretty good.
So there was this great scene in Assassin's Creed Odyssey where you're trying to like find your family. That's the whole premise of the game. So you go to I think it was like Socrates in Athens, and so you're at this party he's throwing, and then all of a sudden you like hear noises coming from like a room, and it turns out these people are having an orgy with a goat, and they invite you to join in. Obviously I didn't do it because I'm like icky, but still I was like, okay, well it's definitely a Greek game.
Ah!
Oh,
It was so, like, weird. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was back then.
Oh. Red key. Okay. Alright. But yeah. I need to play RoboCop Rogue City. I heard it was really good.
Yeah. Me too, I heard it's good.
See, the problem with this game, it's like early levels like, oh, this game is easy, and then at like some points like oh man. Alright, what's Black Reaper saying now?
He said, you should be scared, Nick. You know how many times I blew myself up with a rocket launcher?
That sounds like a you problem. Have you tried maybe I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it a self gratification joke, and I just can't do it. 3, 2.
It happens to 1 in 5 men.
I knew as soon as I said it. I knew what was coming.
I was waiting. See, what I was waiting for is the joke was like processing, and I was like, okay, so wait a second. What did you just say? Oh yeah, okay, I can do this.
Whoa! Epilepsy warning, everybody! Oh dear God. What were they thinking?
No.
Yeah, epilepsy warning, guys.
Who said they were thinking?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Alright, that was... See, like, yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, oh, we see what's there. Alright, what's Black Reaper saying now?
How dare, where is my skill issue? I don't know what that is, but okay.
He's having his fun. Let him have his fun.
Of course.
Alright, oh, I see what it is. Chain gun ammo! Oh, it's a bear in a hell! Wow, that early.
Oh no, this is a Hell Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick, identify your enemies correctly.
Dear God,
I mean,
man.
they have recolors.
Some Doomslayer you are.
Oh, fluff off.
The best part about Eternal, though, is when you get essentially the Hell lightsaber, and you can just chop people in half in one swing.
I mean, technically, it's an alien artifact.
Still, it's a lightsaber.
Let the boy have his
Yeah, I
fun,
know.
Lug.
It's
Come on.
weird. They kind of, sort of, in a sense, introduce an alien planet in the more recent games.
Kind of,
it's
yeah.
like
They kind of put an
Dungeons and
alien.
Dragons meets He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly,
I like it. I don't have any problems with that.
honestly, I think the Romero, John Romero, probably being like yes, because they wanted to make a Quake was supposed to be an RPG originally. So,
And it seems the closest they ever got to actually doing that was Rage.
well, unless you count Heretic. Like Heretic and Hack.
That was an
There should be a first-person shooter called like Contentment.
Yeah, Heretic
instead of
wasn't an
Rage.
id game. That was a Raven Software game.
But they did work very closely with them.
Oh yeah, it was weird. There's like this angle with Apogee on one end, Raven Software on the other, and then id's just in the corner between them.
Yeah. And then what's Black Creeper saying?
Also in games, I always have to check to see if the fire hurts me. It's for Emerson Man, LOL, and it has
It's
to
science.
be a dumbass.
It's for science.
Yeah,
Science!
Hey, I do that all the time. I know.
Alright, these pain elementals are... Well, they're pain in the old element, let's just say that. Hardcore...
Wait, Pain Elementals already showed up?
Yeah.
Those were...
Yeah, haven't you been watching me play this game, bro?
I keep... I keep flipping back and forth between the Discord and the YouTube feed.
Oh, jeez, bro. Come on, get on our level. And then Hardcore Bunny asks if...
This is the one that kind of sort of switched around. Because now the Kakos have arms, and the Pain Elementals don't.
Yeah, it's weird. I think that opened up with them. What's chat saying?
Hold on, I gotta text my brother. We're doing a collab stream together. Just need to know when. BRB.
Oh, you and your brother are doing a stream? That's cool. Oh, there's a blue key, thank God. Right. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get back up. Obviously, there's something that's going up and down, so... Wait, how do I get back... How do I get back up? Ah, there we go. So, Jared.
Hmm?
Hardcore Bunny asked, who gave you a license to think?
The American education system,
Ah, that makes so much sense.
the U.S. Constitution.
Did they though?
Did they, though? Yeah, she's right.
True.
Let's be honest, you can't really depend on the government for anything.
Yeah. Okay, that was on me.
Yeah, a rocket launcher is a great weapon for bobbing up and down the stairs.
Yes, yes it is. Alright. Got my Doom dance.
Yeah, I remember,
Oh.
they implemented Hell Knights pretty much because they put it back in Doom 2, because they put so much effort into making the Barons, but could only make them show up briefly, and I remember Sandy in particular wanted more of them, because he thought those were cool, but they don't show up enough. So then they just made some smaller, weaker ones that with a different color palette.
Oh, okay.
And then, bada bing, bada boom, they put out their first recolor. Nowadays, though, they look completely different.
Yeah.
They, I guess, look more like actual knights. Flesh resembling armor nowadays.
Honestly, I really prefer the way they modeled the enemies in this game. Because they look really good in this game. They still look nice, honestly.
Oh yeah, this is like the gothic Doom game.
So, if I remember correctly, doesn't the ending, like, didn't they, like, retroactively make the ending of this game tie into Eternal?
Something like that. More like it was always ambiguous if this was considered part of canon or not, and then eventually they were just like, yes.
Okay, now that this game is a financial...
But you might be thinking of is the fact that this re-release version added some kind of extra epilogue level or something.
Okay.
Yeah, they like added some extra stuff.
So that's obviously the yellow key right there. Okay, it's like, they're like, okay, now that this is officially financially successful, we can make this canon. I think...
I mean, whether it was financially successful or not would have happened way, way, way before Doom Eternal. Would have only gotten a second boost after it became a pre-order bonus for Doom Eternal.
Yeah. I mean, it was always kind of a
epilogue and stuff.
It was always kind of like a hidden gem. Like I feel like people always like, yeah, this game was always good. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Oh yeah, it aged I guess people were at the time thinking, oh, this is taking a step back. This ain't moving forward. Quake is all 3D models, and this is still doing sprite. And now people are like, oh wow, this game has aged so well. It looks so good.
Yeah, it still looks good.
The visuals look so nice. They didn't try to do stuff that they wouldn't have been able to do with 3D at the time.
Jared, why did you do that?
That wasn't me. I don't have access to the
designs and
soundboard.
enemies and stuff still look really nice because they're flat.
Nix, do you want to say something?
This is the Paper Mario of first-person shooters.
I mean, there's probably a mod for that, so.
I mean, there's definitely like Mario Doom stuff.
Oh my god, we need to show Jared the Tim Allen Doom mod sometime.
Whatever could you mean?
What? Is there a cow somewhere in the stream? That sounded a little wet. Alright,
I mean, you're blowing up guys inside. It's gonna be a little wet in there.
Yes. Yes, Nix. Yes. Alright, I flipped the right switch! See, the other thing, the other little trick to these Doom games is they're all technically on a 2D plane. So, once you realize that, elevation enemies, you just go for them. Yeah. Alright, we've already done this. Alright, so that's yellow, red, blue, let's see what's down here. Jared, does this look like a game you could play?
I mean, I have like Doom's 1 and 2 and stuff. Yeah.
All right. So how? Oh, okay. All right. There we
I
go.
would love to play the RPGs.
The RPGs.
Never got to. They're kind of like, well, as far as I can tell, impossible to obtain legally anymore.
Yeah, because they were mobile games, right?
Yeah, pre-smartphone era.
Alright, so obviously I flipped the switch and that did something.
Yeah, Nick, because I believe in games, flipping a switch is supposed to do something.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Whatever would I do without you?
Not that much, Ancient One.
Alright, Lug, you know what I'm supposed to be doing here?
Maybe something like the last time?
I don't know. Well, there's an enemy, so I'm doing something right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, this is looking familiar.
Well, there's enemies. And then what's Black River Kai saying?
Just got the schedule done with my brother, and we'll stream Thursday 8 p.m. EST. We're streaming Dead Island 2, and I'll be starting fresh because I don't want to ruin his first experience playing it.
Okay. Yeah, I can respect that. I played Dead Island 1 a little bit on my PS3. That was pretty fun. That's definitely like a good multiplayer game. Alright. They are dead. Right. Alright.
Oh, wait. Is that interactable? That monitor?
It is not. And apparently this door is not
Okay,
openable.
sometimes that happens. The classic Doom games can be a little inconsistent about what's interactable and what's a hazard.
Yeah. Alright. Oof. Someone's typing up a storm.
I'm responding to comments.
Oh, okay. Are you in a Twitter argument with someone? Did someone...
No, I'm just getting caught up on the comments from some of my stuff.
Oh, nice.
It's obviously a Tumblr argument.
Yeah, somebody disrespected his sacred ship. His OTP. Oh my god. Yes.
Ooh.
Jared's OTP
That's
is
gonna be a
Super
couple
Wonder.
executions.
Jared's OTP is Super Wonder. Alright, oh, fudgy. You okay there, Jared?
Yeah, I'm just responding to comments.
Alright. Next, what you up to?
I am watching.
And learning?
Just watching.
Okay.
No thoughts. Head empty.
As you preferred, I take it?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, let's... Oh, dang it. Now I gotta go through the whole gauntlet again. Alright, I'm... Oh! Okay! Alright, what's Hardcore Bunny saying?
Yes. Like something out of heavy metal.
Yeah, it sounds about right, honestly. Alright, Alright. So... And then, you actually tried Diablo 4. I am so sorry.
Rip.
Tear.
Until the work is done.
Yes. Alright,
No, but seriously, my condolences for you, Black Reaper Kai.
yeah, that game, from what I hear, is like a mess. Alright, I think I've done everything in this area, maybe? Alright.
Let's see. Have you passed a yellow door yet? Ah, Crushers, the classic trap. Now they've added to the complexity. More traps.
Yeah, I've gotten all the switches, taken care of. I feel it's something here, because, like, wait, it was one of these, because, yeah, some pain elementals.
Oh, wait, is that the... Wait, did you go through that yellow door? Ah, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, thank you.
Oh, yeah, red key, okay. There we go.
I see a red key, and I want it painted black. What's Bunny saying?
What'll happen to Warhammer? That's a good question.
I don't know. Probably nothing. Well, one of two things will happen. Either nothing will happen and people will complain and people will still play the game, or that was
Better option, people will stop playing, stop buying, and they'll learn their lesson.
Yeah, you would hope, but honestly, outside of a few instances, I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I think the Stellar Blade controversy is actually really interesting. Because, you know, for so long, it's like, oh, you know, like, we've had people make these, like, death threat jokes, and they get, like, literally crucified. And then someone literally says 20k to make this person disappear. And then another streamer tops it for 30. And then we get all bent out of shape. Like, oh, look at these people getting all bent out of shape over a joke. It's kind of stupid. It's the hypocrisy is wrong. So wrong.
It very much is.
I've never been a Warhammer person, to be honest.
I was loose. See, my experience with Warhammer is that, so when I was in Atlanta, when I lived there for a while, there was a Games Workshop store in my local mall, so I would go there all the time and get the models. I still have them. I should break this down and start painting them again. I mainly was in the hobby for the painting because the game was a little too complicated for my taste. I tried it. What really got me into Warhammer was the Dawn of War computer games, those RTS games, and that was my game for so long. So that's what really introduced me to that stuff. But I read a few of the books. I played Space Marine, but it was never really I was never really as deeply into it as Halo, because you practically need a PhD in order to understand the lore in that universe.
Yeah.
My buddy Max Priestley is like an encyclopedia for Warhammer knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I had friends who are Warhammer fans, and that's mostly. Oh, mother ducker!
The idea, Nick, is to take cover.
Can't really.
Usually.
But I know, Nick. Anyway, you just wanted to start blasting.
Yeah. Is he gone? Like what they saying in the chat?
Black Reaper says, I played that 40k Shadow something game. My problem with the game is that I have to play with people. It was called Dark... Oh, you mean...
people.
Oh, yeah, Dark Tide. Yeah, I honestly prefer the single-player experiences more like Dawn... Because Dawn of War... The cool part about the later Dawn of War games that they even had, like, essentially the campaign... The story mode was still a story mode, but it also took place on a map. In other words, you would like play battles in any order, and then you could eliminate armies. You could bring in special units. It was essentially, think of it as Battlefront 2 OG's Galactic Conquest. It was essentially that, but with an actual story.
Oh.
It was so dope. I freaking love that game.
So you're saying it was just like the simulations?
Yeah, exactly. I had to watch those wrist rockets. I may actually stream those because I have adored the Dawn of War games. I had a strategy I would always use where, so my army, the Space Marines, used a lot of drop pods. So what I would do is load every single unit I have into drop pods. Then I would send a sniper team into the enemy's base, cloaked, and so I could have like so the fog of war be lifted, and then I'd have some tanks distract the enemy infantry, and then I would just rain drop pods on the enemy base and just wipe out the enemy forces.
Sounds like a modern day Zerg rush.
Kind of, yeah, exactly. Black People Kai says, Nick pulled me, don't do that, blowing yourself up is a me thing.
Yeah, I guess you could say this game really did blow up in my face. Alright, there's one. Alright. Alright.
Now it's going.
Now it's getting saucy. Or what's the chat saying?
Yeah, here we go. We got a cackle. And then we don't.
I like to play Plague Marines. Oh, so you're a heretic, Hardcore Bunny. Oh, jeez.
Wait. Heresy? Did someone say heresy? Did I just say
Plague-
heresy?
Plague Marines are essentially the Chaos Space Marines.
Oh. Oh, I need the yellow key card for that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think if I were to do 40k, I'd probably either do the Tau or Orcs.
I could see you doing Tau.
Well, Tau.
Although the Orcs do make a lot of puns, so...
Yeah, like red makes it go faster. I'm sorry, that I love that joke. Like the whole I love how orcs are based off of belief. It's like they believe red makes it go faster, thus it does. So like if you paint your miniatures red, they actually get a movement bonus. I love that shit.
That's great. I love that. I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the current edition, but it's something.
With the Tau, what I would do, and I play them in the game, is they have like cloaked APCs, so I would just load troops and APCs and just roll them into the enemy's base and then just unload them. I was a bit big on the whole overwhelming ambush.
Fair enough. Alright. You are American. You love your overwhelming force.
Yes, exactly.
We're gonna beat
That's the
you.
way you take.
We're gonna beat you not with skill, but with logistics.
But we're gonna throw enough bodies at you until you are defeated.
Wait, no, that's Russia's set strategy.
Oh yeah, that is the dirty commies idea.
The U.S.'s idea is we're gonna beat you with logistics. We're gonna be so good at logistics. We could ship ice cream into any war zone.
There was this one time I was playing Halo, and a grunt legit. This is the taunt. Are you ready? We'll get you with numbers. I'm like, so you'll beat me with math? Oh, gasp! You found my weakness.
Okay, Andrew Garfield. I do not like those noises. And then Black Reaper's like, go big or go home.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
What did Hardcore Bunny say?
Black Reaper also said strike first, strike hard. That's generally my strategy.
No mercy!
Hardcore says to be a true chaos, their playstyle is fast and high risk, high reward. Okay, that's true. That's a good point. It's just the reason, honestly, the reason why I like the Space Marines is because from a visual standpoint, they look the most like Spartans. So, and they kind of, I believe the way it works is that the Space Marines are like the best standard infantry in the game. I think that's generally the power scaling in terms of standard infantry.
Kind of a funny story about the strike first, strike harder thing. So, what my mom's ex-boyfriend was trying to teach my oldest niece that little thing when she was like 3, I think. But she misheard him say "no mercy" and thought he had said "no more seats." So that's what she'd repeat all the time.
No more seats.
No more seats.
You know, here's a funny story for you. So, when my mom and I watched Austin Powers for the first time, it was like when I was very young, and they didn't want me saying the word bastard. So when fat bastard would come on screen, it would say, "Oh, it's Fat Pastor."
Oh my god.
I know.
Get in my belly! I want them.
I love Fat Bastard. He weighs a metric ton. His name, Fat Bastard.
You know,
Oh, it's a floater!
Oh, it tastes rather nutty. What is... also, like, I'm sorry, Austin Powers 2 is my favorite. It's like, why does it taste like shit? Austin is shit!
Oh, you know, we kind of funny? That's a Justice League meme right there. You go, it looks like shit. It is shit, Jared.
Oh, God.
The Blank Man. It definitely could work for Blank Man.
Oh, dear God.
That movie sucked.
You suck.
I can see why there was never a sequel to that.
Alright, what's the chat saying?
Black Reaper says, this is not Sparta. Yeah, exactly.
Black Reaper, your mom's not Sparta. Shut up.
Speaking of this is Sparta, that's my tactic for beating enemies that are like 4 levels ahead of me in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I just lead them to a high up cliff and just Spartan kick them off screaming this is Sparta because it one-shots them.
So you're saying that you give them the high ground?
Yeah, and what's actually kind of interesting, Nick, my character is actually the grandchild of Leonidas himself.
Of course you are. I mean,
So I'm like, yes, Zack Snyder would be proud.
I mean, he is your totally original OC. Please don't steal.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, your totally original OC would be the grandchild of Leonidas.
Yeah, Hardcore says, I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. If you excuse me, there is someone I need to stop with and forgive myself. Fart. Sorry, I farted. Oh, yeah. Austin Powers, yeah, that was a good one. Have you soiled yourself? Maybe. It did sound kind of wet at the end. That's such a good... you could never make those movies today. Oh, no.
No, you couldn't.
Like, the parts where he walks around naked in front of people, that would definitely get him canceled real fast.
Yeah.
This movie's problematic.
So I need to it's
Oh yeah, Black Peeper Kai says, especially Tropic Thunder. Yeah, you could never make Tropic Thunder today, even though that movie's awesome.
Oh no.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. would have gotten canceled real fast for that.
What's actually funny is, like they
Actually,
like
I tried.
Like, did you see the interview, like Joe Rogan with Jamie Foxx, where he was like, yeah, it's cool. Like he actually defended it.
He's not making fun of black people. He's making fun of actors who method act to that level.
He's making fun of the idea of blackface.
Yeah, I love where he goes. I stay in character until I record the DVD commentary.
That is a dated joke.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I need to get the timing on this one right.
Some of my favorites are like the commercials at the beginning of the movie, like for
dang
Simple
it.
Jack.
See, I keep hitting the angle wrong. Alright. Sorry, go ahead, Jared.
Some of my favorite parts of the movie of Tropic Thunder are the beginning where it's playing all the movie trailers, and you see for Ben Stiller his Simple Jack movie.
Yeah, like the fake trailers, for sure.
Yeah.
Why can't I hit it, like, right away? Like the heck? What the heck am I doing wrong? Like... Okay. So... I can't hit that one until that one goes down.
Black Reaper says he does get canceled today. A lot of young people discover it and trying to cancel him. Yeah, I know.
All right, look. Can you look this thing up? Because like I don't know. Look, can you help me look up the solution to this puzzle, please?
What level are you on now?
There we go. I'm good. We're good about this. Alright, one down. It's like that old joke. It's like, oh no! I just read about this German painter who's trying to take over Poland. Somebody should really stop that man. Alright, that was a Family Guy joke. See the options here. Speed, space.
The original didn't have this many options.
Yeah, this, I remember when I first played the game, this part kind of messed me up. Like, there's a trick to it.
Nah, yeah, they do it like Zelda or something, running off the ledges.
Yeah. Alright. There we go. Oh, come on, that was a dick move. Okay. And I think, yep. Well, luckily I know what to do with these now, so. Oh, mother. Figure. What have you been playing, Log? Like, what games?
Well, I guess closer to this, I finally tried out Half-Life Uplink.
How is that?
Pretty much, I guess it's pretty much for Half-Life 1 and what Lost Coast was for Half-Life 2, or in a sense might be more comparable to something like PT. Sort of demo, not really, kind of a deleted scene, sort of playable.
Ish.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of cool stuff that never made it into the final game. Like one of my favorite little set pieces that it had, where it was like, I wish this was in the final game, was an actual example of evidence being destroyed with a bunch of alien carcasses being burned in a pit. It's something that you hear scientists mentioning about evidence being destroyed, but you never actually get to witness it. But it does happen here.
Yeah.
Of course, I guess most people probably remember the satellite set piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, I guess I've been doing a bunch of, well, it's usually more like minutes at a time, but Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. Yeah, the recently released 3D platformer where you are a taxi. You pretty much can't jump, and you mostly boost off of all kinds of ramps in the environment to try to get into the air.
Can you imagine? You call that taxi. They're like, okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna catch some major air. I hope it won't affect my cab fare.
Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of like crazy taxi style gameplay in there, but like,
crazy
it's like it's like a mix of like Crazy Taxi, Sonic Adventure, Super Mario 64 kind of thing, all mashed together. Like yeah, it's like the most high-speed collectathon platformer I've ever seen by a wide margin.
All right, what's
Nick, you'll love this real
if you're the
quick.
kind of person who loves using Sonic Adventure 1 specific spin dash for all kinds of shortcuts and secrets and stuff, you're going to love this because Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom is essentially built around using that intentionally.
Nick, you'll love this. So, someone commented on my videos that. All right, are you ready? So someone's trying to tell me that Wonder Woman and Batman being together is romantic. So I just said, all right, counterpoint. Tower of Babel, he has contingency plans to neutralize / kill her if she ever turns evil. So then this person responds, well, he never had contingency plans for Wonder Woman. I'm like, yeah, he did.
Oh
they literally
my
outlined
god.
it.
So what's the chat been saying? What we got in the chat? So.
Black Reaper Kai says, well, I'll be seeing you later, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, Black Reaper.
Ah, farewell.
Farewell, my friends.
And Hardcore says, I've been playing Baldur's Gate Ark Alliance on my PS2.
I should have saved. Oh, I did save. Okay. Yeah, isn't that like the Gauntlet or Diablo clone or something?
Really into this rocket launcher.
Yeah! Rocket go boom boom!
Well, here's the thing, Lug. He's an American. It's his God-given right to be into a rocket launcher.
Don't you
Yeah!
know? Don't you know that when every American is born, we're given a complimentary M16?
That
It
was
would
sounding a
actually
bit
be an
like
M4
Cave
for the
Johnson or something.
It's
The
literally
right of the people to keep and bear high explosive munition shall not be infringed.
Alright, okay. So I trigger that thing. Save. Alright, this is interesting. Oh. I'm not... Okay. Oh. A lot of growling going on. I think I'm supposed to, like, jump into that thing. Ah! Oh, okay. The heck? Alright.
Seemed like a bottom. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. I was wondering, what? Was that a bottomless pit? That didn't seem to be a thing in the old games, and then, oh, looks like it was actually a specter.
Alright, Alright. Ah. I know what I have to do. Don't know if I have the strength to do it. Yes, I do. Basically, I need to hit that switch and then run to the door before it closes, so... Alright. Yep, see, I got a little bit too eager, and nope. Gotcha, Mother Ducker! Wait, this is a secret area? Oh, okay.
Is the secret area owned by Victoria?
No, because then that would be Victoria's Secret. Sorry,
Is there a one way?
Or another?
You had to ruin it, Nick.
Always. Alright, do I go down?
Lost around here?
I got the berserk power. You can see like they're invisible and it's like dark. Okay, so there. Alright. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Oh, why won't it let me, there we go. Three! Good God. Alright. Alright. That was fun. Let's do it again, Daddy!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was a thing.
They still have. I missed that somehow. They still have the password system implemented.
Well, yeah, for old heads like me, you know? Ah, fuck. There we go. I love how it's like certain enemies requires like are better served with certain weapons. I like that. You know, makes it a little more strategic. You know what I'm saying, Plug? Alright, so I probably need. Thank God not all weapons have blowback, because that would be bad. So, Jared, what do you think of this game so far?
It's pretty good.
And Nix,
I like it.
what do you like about it?
I like killing monsters.
In a way, it's the most Christian game ever because you're killing demons.
Literally.
I would love. I could just imagine, like, some church boys like, I want to play Doom. It's so violent, but you're killing demons. Well,
That was a funny. I
It's
think that was
basically the
what-
kind of argument Sandy Peterson was trying to present back in
Yeah.
the day.
oh my god. I mean, if you think about it, like, you can definitely make the argument that Doom is a Christian game. And I love how it's like they so demonic, and then they literally make an expansion, Thy Flesh Consumed, where every level is named after from the Bible. Oh. You got the blue key, so that's good. Alright, let's go back this way. Yeah, I like how the fences actually, like, work to your detriment, because you can't just rocket launch them because you just hit it in the face. Oh, plasma gun!
Yes! Now we're cooking with gas.
Now you're playing with power. Please tell me someone got the joke.
There's no power glove here.
No, you have plasma gun. Look. Oh, look how much that was tearing through it. Oh dear God. Alright,
This might actually be the best plasma gun design in the series.
it is pretty good, I will admit.
I'm energized.
Alright, that did a thing. So Jared, when you're playing an FPS, what's your preferred type of weapon?
fully automatic. Overwhelming force.
For me, I'm a shotgun guy.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
That's an enemy!
Oh, that is an enemy. I don't wanna. There you go. Only got one rocket. Now I can use that. Oh wow. Alright, what's Hardcore Bunny saying?
Let me, hang on. In any scenario in FPS fighting game, I prefer melee. That's a good idea.
I'm more of a brawl kind of guy. Nick's got the joke. Alright, so I got the yellow key card. Alright. Woo! Alright. Got some energy cells, some health. We cooking, buddies. We cooking. But yeah, I just love like shotgun. Just put a shotgun to their face. Hey Jared,
Yeah.
this pool is more toxic than the anti-Snyder fandom.
Oh, it's probably. I'm sure it's probably less toxic than the Close fandom.
I mean, you kind of go out of your way to like trigger them, so I'm sorry. I don't have much sympathy for you. You kind of go out of your way.
Wasn't asking for any.
Okay then. Either red. Okay. Let's try. What? All right. Yeah, it's kind of a risky strategy. But if you do get up to those knights really close and blast with super shotgun, they actually do go down in a couple of hits, so. Alright. Huh. So there's the exit, obviously.
Oh, dang, that is a mean taunt.
What?
The exit's just kind of floating out of reach. Oh man, now this takes me back to the secret sewers level.
I mean, every game has to have a sewer level.
Probably I'd say the best sewer level I've ever played is from Blood Rain 2.
Really? What makes that one good?
Well, I guess one thing that makes it nice and cathartic is that several times in order to progress, you more or less have to hurl thugs into like garbage disposals or something to blow stuff up so you can continue.
Alright, that's not working.
When you're up fighting against vampires or dampiers and gang thugs and whatnot.
Speaking of vampires
Kind of a
and
far cry
sewer
from the
levels,
first one.
Alright, what you got for us next?
the worst sewer level ever. Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh dear.
Oh wow, well, that's quite a contrast there. Both have vampires. Both are about vampires.
So you're saying it sucks?
It sucks hard.
Oh, that's what she said.
Like, you don't know pain until you've gone to the downtown sewer level. No.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Nick. I told you. I
Even with the patch, I couldn't find the exit that the mod developer put in, so you could skip most of it. and I had to run around. Couldn't find an exit. And the only exit I could find, I had to basically no-clip my way through.
Yeah, console commands really do save that game.
They do.
So, my favorite thing, there's a console command to adjust the cup sizes of some of the characters.
Sure.
No, Nix, can you confirm?
It is. It is an absolute console command, but it kind of breaks the game.
I mean,
I'm
in a
sure it
weird
breaks
way.
something.
it definitely breaks Nix's brain, that's for sure. Alright, Alright. I think we may have this, guys. Let's find out. Yep!
Still in the base. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh,
One
they love
final
that
fuck
trick.
you! It's one final fuck you. That was one final, so yeah, Shadows of the Empire, sewer level. I don't know what it is about games and having a sewer level. Yeah, what are some other, like, level archetypes you enjoy? This always seems to be a train level, that's for sure.
Water level.
No, get out of there with this, the Ocarina of Time bullshit.
Oh, we know that water levels are Sonic's fans' favorite levels. Come on, Nick. Stop lying to yourself.
Yeah, totally.
Dun 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 dun
No.
dun 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 dun. So everyone starts humming the
I
theme
wonder why
song.
that particular track is the one that keeps coming back, considering how difficult it is for them to bring back any of the melodies from the first game, from the first couple games, except that one.
Well, that and
The
Green...
Why that
surrounding
one?
theme is applicable in all water-based scenarios.
Wait, what's Hardcore Bunny
So, yeah,
saying?
there's always been like a kind of a rights issue because they don't actually own like the Green Hill theme and all that. But for some reason, they keep bringing back that the drowning theme.
Well, they do bring back
Like,
Green
whether
Hill
it's
Zone. Green Hill
Adventure
Zone.
or Sonic Colors, they just keep bringing it back.
Well, they do bring back the Green Hill Zone theme a lot. They do. Bring...
Yeah, but they go through like so much hassle for that one. But then this is the one that just casually keeps popping up, even though they could so easily just do something else. But then they don't.
Well, Green Hill
So I
Zone
wonder
is
why
the
this
equivalent
one
of the...
has such strong staying power.
Well, the thing is, Green Hill Zone is like the Mario theme. It's like the do-do-do, you know, that it's basically that.
Yeah, but that's the opposite of what's going on though. Like they have to go through so much hassle to get that to the point where if they can have an excuse to make up something else, they'll do it.
Yeah,
but then
usually
the drowning thing keeps popping up, even though they could so easily excuse making a new one.
Yeah, what's Hardcore Bunny saying?
Maybe
So,
D&D
maybe Dungeons and Dragons inspired the sewer levels.
Possibly. I don't know.
Is there like what was it, like Duke Nukem Manhattan Project?
Oh yeah.
And of course, definitely one of the most iconic being the Clanker's Cavern and Banjo-Kazooie.
It's
Of
definitely...
course, that's pretty daunting to get through since so much of it leaves you helpless, because you have no underwater attacks until the next game.
Also, I just want to say, I love how in Ocarina of Time, when you go to the fisherman's hut and you go down the water, there's just like a random great white shark gift there, and it's only reason it's there is to scare you.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like the devs knew, like, I love, like, how intentional that was.
You know what would scare the piss out of a lot of small children?
Ooh, this
Taxes.
is interesting. Nick, a G.I. Joe Snake Eyes game is in the works that will be similar to Batman Arkham Knight. It will be developed by Atomic Arcade, whose leadership were behind Batman Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
Ooh. So it's basically Snake Eyes, but Arkham. Which, yes!
Which, I'm gonna, let's be honest, the Arkham formula applies very well to Snake Eyes.
Yeah, to any character that's like a ninja and or stealth character, Arkham formula is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, you know what's you were getting me thinking of something else with like, oh yeah, Ocarina of Time having just throwing a shark in there just to scare you. Yeah, that sounds like Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, one of the best implemented barriers keeping a player from swimming too far away from the central area of an island level. Just a shark that will eat you, that goes faster than you can.
Yeah, GTA 5, baby, I love that.
Shark with one-liners.
Oh,
In
did you know that, like, in GTA 5, if you dive too far down with your submarine, it'll implode?
Well, not only that, in GTA 5, if you try and like fly a plane or a helicopter outside of far enough away, you won't hit like you won't hit like an invisible wall. What'll happen is at first your plane will like shut down, then you'll crash into the water, and then a shark will eat you.
A shark will eat the aircraft?
No, I mean the aircraft will crash into the water, then you'll eject, and then the shark will come out and eat you.
Well then.
That is pretty elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's Hardcore Bunny saying?
I like Rockstar's bully over GTA.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've never made a sequel to Bully. I think at one point they were going to develop it, but never ended up actually happening.
You guys know about the heart of GTA 4's Liberty City?
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you know that originally the face of Liberty City, the Statue of Happiness, was Hillary Clinton, but they actually had they had to patch it out.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But yeah, the heart of Liberty City, I remember hearing about it. It's an actual heart.
Yeah, literal beating heart chained up inside the statue.
There's a
Wow.
lot. There's a lot of those like little Easter eggs in Rockstar games. I love it.
There's a zombie in GTA 5.
Oh, I mean, there's. All right, so that switch obviously does something.
Well, all Switches do something, Nick.
Sadly, the Nintendo Switch does nothing.
What?
I think that's a user error, Nick. It happens to 1 in 5 gamers.
You know, Jared, you need to come up with some new material. Because, like, that 1 in 5 gamers joke was kind of funny the first 5,000.
You keep saying stuff that it applies to, though.
Alright, I might need some help with this one. Alright, yep, that's it. That's a thing. Alright, we got it. Alright. Yeah, one of the things about these monsters is patterns. Once you know these monsters' patterns, they're actually not that hard. Because with this,
And what, she dies immediately after saying that?
well, looks like I didn't die immediately after saying it. Wow.
Oh, trust me, there's still time, Nick.
There we go. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So what's the puzzle here? Okay, so that lowers it.
Oh, Nick, so we read the Batcest issue of Batman Beyond 2.0, and it's so much worse than I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, you read it. I remember you reading it. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's because it's like... So Barbara is upset because Nightwing found out about her and Batman. The Bruce Tim. So while pregnant, she goes out and fights crime and then has a miscarriage.
Yeah.
What is it with people and thinking having their female characters go out pregnant fighting crime while with child is a good idea?
Yeah, like Spider-Verse 2, when Spider-Woman shows up and she is like pregnant, riding on a motorcycle, doing sick jumps, and I'm like, that baby's dead at this point.
Yeah, or what is it, Beyond the Spider-Verse or something?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. Absolutely asinine, and as a woman I find it offensive.
It really is.
Like, no woman with half a brain would ever go out and fight crime while pregnant.
Hardcore Bunny goes, what a miscarriage of justice.
Oh, I love it.
That's good, bro.
I think it's sad when you can say that Justice got it right, because Black Canary was, in the comics, trying to fight Harley Quinn pregnant, but Harley realizes she's pregnant. She's like, okay, no, stop that. We're not doing this. I can't fight a pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm.
And gets her a bucket to puke in.
Yeah.
Batman did that once in Tom King's Batcat, where she's sick, and then Batman goes, "There's a bucket in the Batmobile. It's called the Bat Bucket."
And of course. Alright. There's a yellow key. I do not know how to do this puzzle. I mean, honestly, like, I love those moments of Harley Quinn where like, oh, or humanizing, like, oh, you're pregnant, I can't fight you. Like, there's been a lot. Like, I actually feel like Harley Quinn and Black Canary are kind of a better, like, friendship than Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh!
Poison Ivy is just as toxic as the Joker. It's just in a different way, or it's seen more as acceptable because she's another woman.
All right.
It sucks.
So that did something. Okay.
Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Harley Quinn have more chemistry as friends, like as a friendship trio, than Harley does with literally any other Batman character.
Well, arguably, Harley should not be in the Bat family because she has murdered children.
She has, and she does not belong in the Bat family.
She does not belong. The reason why they made her a hero is because girls started to dress up as her, and we're like, we can't sell Halloween costumes for mass murderers.
What actually happened? What actually happened?
They sell Joker costumes.
No, what actually happened is Harley Quinn became arguably the second or third most popular DC character. Obviously, Batman is number one, but I would argue in some instances Harley Quinn is more popular than Superman. Yeah, that's a hot take, but I feel like I'm kind of justified in saying that.
That's a very cold take, Nick. It's a very cold take.
Well, call me Mr. Freeze then.
Considering her movies, here's the thing: her movies make less than Superman movies, and trust me, that says a lot.
Well, fine. That's why I said arguably second or third. You know, but the fact that she's getting movies, because DC is very stringent with who they allow to get movies.
Not in the past 10 years.
But the fact that she's had, like, Suicide Squad was basically made as a Harley Quinn vehicle.
The first one, not the James Gunn one.
Well, she was still a major force in that. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't as Harley Quinn heavy as the first one was.
But still, the fact that the first one was sold as a Harley Quinn vehicle.
Yeah. I acknowledge that. Yeah.
I am so lost. Can someone help me look up the guide to this or whatever? Alright, Lug, someone, look up the guide, please.
I don't know where we are. Nix, where are we? No, she broke.
Did we break her?
I wondered what would break first, her mind or her body?
Oh, jeez. Alright,
Whichever happens, you won't want the answer to that.
Oh, yeah, Hardcore Bunny is accurate. You're in hell.
And not yet. That's a little later, but it is the majority of the game.
Yeah.
Go from like cold industrial cyberpunk to gothic.
Alright, so...
Kind of like kind of like DCAU Batman.
So I need the yellow
but
card.
backwards.
And right now, the puzzle is... If I do that switch, that happens. If I do that switch, that happens. So... There's that, and then...
Oh, I think this is the one I was thinking of, where like the button is just somewhere else for some reason.
Possibly. Yeah, I've flicked all the buttons here.
It just has those up and down buttons as decoys for no apparent reason.
And then there's this. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Alright, I actually have to run because I gotta go record a video, but I will see you guys later.
Alright, see you later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, any idea, Lug?
Oh, here we go. I think.
Okay, where's the button?
Oh my word! You gotta be joking.
What?
That's how it works. Wait, what?
Tell me, please.
This is
the heck?
What is happening?
Yes.
Am I seeing this right?
Dude!
Please, details.
Now you're just doing it to screw with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You find the yellow key somewhere around here.
It's right here.
Apparently you interact with a wall.
Which wall?
You go through the hall in the door.
This door?
It's like a... There! To your... You see that yellow thing? No, you... It's like you I think that's what it said, what it was showing you interact with.
I'm pressing the button. Yeah, I think the sound is like, yes, this is where you're supposed to be.
So, like, look at the key. Wow, I don't know why you're running away from the key. Oh, yeah, you probably need, the cage up, and then hit that thing.
Oh my
There we go.
god! Oh
That's
my
the one
god!
I'm picking up back in the first or second level.
Oh shit! Alright, let's Alright,
Oh, thank goodness.
yeah, that's why you quick save is a thing.
And I'm sure the original didn't even have that. Imagine having to do this with no quick saves, no checkpoints.
Alright. Oh, mother ducker. Alright. Ooh, I barely
Where did all
dodged
your
that one.
health go?
Oh. Well, that was my fault. Alright.
Well, you got your health back.
Jesus.
That's a impressive trick shot.
Yeah, I tricked myself into dying. Oh, that was nice.
Oh no, that was a trick shot.
Oh, that wasn't a trick shot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reload. It's just not even worth it. I gotta get really tricky with this. Alright. Woo! That was a gauntlet. That was a gauntlet. Holy crap. Whew. Oh dear. Wow. Oh. Oh, we just beat episode 1, guys.
Woo!
Spawn like rats. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, that was, Oh. I didn't actually... Okay. At least I saved after this fight, you know?
Do you like having platforming in your fights?
I don't...
Oh, yeah, I think this is it. Here we go.
Yo, dog, I heard you like platforming in your FPS, so I put it... I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Alright,
Here we are.
where are we? Well then, this ought to be fun.
Yep. Welcome to hell.
Wait, we're in hell?
Yep.
Oh, this is Guy Fred. So it's either that or we're
I see you met the Mancubi.
Oh my god.
Seriously, did no one
Hey,
hear my
you should
joke?
consider
It was a
yourself
great
lucky.
joke.
They come
Alright.
2 levels later in this one than back when they were introduced in Doom 2.
Nix, please
They came
restate
sooner.
the joke.
I said, judging by the red sky, we're either in hell or in Gotham.
Oh my god, that is actually a good one. I'll give you that. Okay, that was stupid. I'll admit.
Mr. Box. Oh, is Doom Guy's scream here just a generic death scream? Because I think I've heard that, like, somewhere else.
Possibly.
And by think, I mean, I
I mean,
know.
even the original used plenty of stock sound effects. It's kind of rendered the door opening sound pretty iconic now, and everyone associates that with Doom.
Yeah, even though it's comes from a stock sound library.
Yeah, it's so funny how Doom was like the absolute bleeding edge of game technology at the time, but then like also at the same time its audio engineering and programming were basically held together with some paper clips, bubblegum, and prayers.
Also, the fact that also the fact that he just like. Apparently, the audio composer was a lawyer, so he knew exactly how much he could sample before triggering copyright. Like that's why.
That's right, I forgot about that. How did I forget about that?
Yeah, that's why a lot of Doom's music sounds like metal, which honestly just kind of adds to the mythos.
Well, yeah, I think it was instructed initially to just do nothing but metal, or at least as close that MIDI or MIDI,
MIDI.
whatever you call the format, to make it sound like that. But then even he had the foresight to know not every level is going to be super high energy, and went ahead and preemptively made a few tracks with a more haunting style, and he was absolutely right.
Oh dear God!
Yeah, it's the first one that has that already knocked out of the park with that kind of iconic blend. Because then, weirdly enough, Doom 2's music is more blues. It's so weird. They never did that again. Actually, what's kind of funny is that what's ended up becoming like the fan favorite music track in Doom 2, Into Sandy's City. Everyone seemed to like the melody, but people kept telling him to change the instruments. I think it might have been at least like John Romero who kept telling him to switch to different instruments with that tune. And then finally, just out of sheer annoyance, just to spite him, the composer Bobby Prince decided to just, as a joke, swap the instruments out for a harpsichord. And then everyone was like, "That's perfect. That's the sound. We're keeping that."
And thus a legend was made.
It's just like so weird. It just really stands out. It's only used in one level though. Like some of them are used in 3 levels, but that one just gets used in the pit. Which is so weird because it's called Into Sandy's City, so you'd think it'd be used in one of the city levels, but no, it's used in the pit.
And also, I'm pretty sure that's Anakin's least favorite track from the soundtrack. And he will never go to the Sandy City. He'll go to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Can someone take me down there, please?
Shame they still haven't made that an actual level.
Alright, so before the next wave comes, I definitely should top up my health.
Yeah, we have stuff like the Super Gore Nest level and Reclaimed Earth and stuff, but no Sandy City level.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Although, actually, what's ironic about that is I remember seeing he seems to much more prefer sticking to real-world locations as much as possible and not just making up cities and stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting, like, the different level design philosophies in those Doom creators. Like, you know a Sandy Peterson level, or you know a John Romero level when you play it. You know, like, they each had, like, different things they liked. Oh, Mother Ducker.
Oh yeah, John Romero likes to make everything so tightly knit, whereas Sandy Peterson's levels are just plays with them.
Yeah, he likes to play with his food.
He's to play.
So I have no problem up until the third wave. That seems to be my issue. I think third wave I should equip the chain gun and then just go ham. They definitely give you a lot of rockets, but the problem with that is, well, you know, you get it. Rockets. The other thing I love about Doom is just like the family tree of id engines, you know. You know what I mean? Like, have you looked at the family tree log?
Oh yeah, exactly what it is will differ depending on who you ask. Like yeah, John Romero, John Carmack, Tom Hall, Sandy Peterson.
But like the engine, the engines. I mean, like the Doom. Like the Quake engine.
Tree.
Yeah, the Quake engine. Like for example, Call of Duty was originally made with a modified Quake engine. Still does.
Same thing with like a Half-Life and frankly 007 Nightfire. Yeah, it's the Gold Force engine modified that of Quake 1.
Hell!
Funny asks, which do you prefer, Diablo or Doom?
Diablo.
A good Diablo, at least.
Yeah, Diablo 1 or 2.
What? No immortal?
What? I don't have a phone. Oh, come on! I was doing really good. Also, I keep forgetting to save at the beginning. Keep forgetting to save at the beginning of the third wave. All right. What's Hardcore Bunny saying?
From Reapers, I'll see you in hell. Should be playing.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind playing some Diablo on stream sometime. Diablo 1 or 2. I mean, honestly, even if we wanted to do, like, Diablo 2 multiplayer, I'd be open.
I own neither.
It's fine. I can always buy it for you if need be. While they're a lot more manageable, I'm going to go look for some health. Yeah, Diablo 1 definitely has some really good atmosphere. Like that intro, like the Tristram theme, and it's got the good shit. All right, quick saved.
Ooh. Oh, hello, pain.
Invulnerability, everybody.
So weird they call this one even simpler, but it's a more complicated version of Dead Simple.
Oh!
Get those skulls. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a high priority. There's still an incubus? Oh. They have got you cornered.
No, they don't. Dang it. Yeah, I think the, those are infinitely spawning, I think. Oh!
Wait, is that another weapon behind you?
Oh! Yeah, I think the whatever are infinitely spawning.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they did bring that back. Like, wait.
Another one down. Alright, what's left? We did it, guys. We did it! Oh! Whew!
Congrats, it's the simplest level.
Oh my god. That was a nightmare. I mean, I am playing on what? What's equivalent? Hard, I guess? Favorite class from...
Maybe there were just 4 difficulty levels. Does it have a straight up nightmare equivalent? I don't think I really tried that.
I'm on the 3rd difficulty level, by the way. Oh, and Hardcore Bunny, as far as, like, class, for Diablo 1, usually Warrior. I'm sorry, I'm basic. The frick? Oh, that's because I have no health. Alright. Plasma gun. Necromancer, yeah. Hope you have a good computer for that Necromancer.
But don't you want one that's about to go kaput? Best for the Necromancer.
Alright, what is Hardcore Bunny saying?
Hey, I sent a synopsis of the comic I wanted to pitch you. Let me know what you think.
Alright, I'll take a look at that after the stream. That was my fault. I literally ran straight into the fireball, so... And I ran into that fireball! I love Berserk. I literally get to punch pinkies to death. Chain gun. So we're in hell now, right? Lug. We're in hell now, right?
Yep. Ever since it started going all gothic with that even simpler level.
Harger Bunny, why are you always in hell?
Like I said, given the red sky, it's either hell or Gotham. Take your pick.
I mean, you're not wrong, Nix, but still, time and place.
Then again, based on who you ask, could just be the same thing.
That is totally fair.
I mean, they go crazy. It's like
I
Joker,
guess you could
Mad
ask Ra's
Hatter.
al Ghul.
Yeah. Oh, your dad's a crazy drug addict? Oh. Well, I hope hanging out with us gives you some relief. That's what I hope. So basically my plans is I'm gonna start basically from now on there'll be 2 game streams a week. This one and then my Saturday one. The one during the week is more of a casual thing, and also I'm gonna like start doing like more multiplayer focused games. So next week we're gonna be starting streaming Final Fantasy 14, and if anyone wants to play with me, they're welcome to play. You know, even have you on stream if you want. You know. But yeah, what's Hardcore Bunny saying? Alright, what they saying?
They should have made Doom comics.
I think they did. I think there is.
The one. There's that one shot that spawned Rip and Tear among several other crazy one-liners.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna fault you for that. But one thing you don't need a subscription for, at least one that doesn't cost yet, is to hang out with me while I play Final Fantasy 14. So there's that option. So yeah. But yeah, Hardcore Bunny, you do have my sympathies. Just saying. I didn't have the best home life growing up either, so. Wait, pre-order Dragon Quest? There's, well, which one? 16? I mean, 13 or whatever. I've been playing through 11. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, the thing about Dragon Quest is it's very segmented. You can't have all games on one console, which kind of sucks. It's like a little HR Geiger thing right there. Yeah, Dragon Quest, honestly, I've always been kind of more of a Final Fantasy guy, but Dragon Quest I do find a certain type of endearing. Yeah, between DS and Switch, yeah, for sure. Oh! I got the BFG, guys. I got the big fucking gun. think I have everything. BFG, you mean big friendly giant. It's a little after my time, to be honest.
Oh, Pinky's been gone a while.
Right. Who? Who's been gone a while?
Pinky's. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to how any of these doors open.
It's whatever the level developers think. What's Hardcore Bunny saying?
BFG, the big friendly giant?
What's up? Oh, Dave! Dave, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I am not repeating what you're saying. I like not being canceled.
Or banned.
Yeah. It's whatever I want it to be. I can respect that. Man, this super shotgun just devastates, I swear.
I love how the enemies look like they're claymation made in video games.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually.
Oh, Nick, you got a shotgun!
Yes, I have a shotgun. Alright. There's that. Okay, that's... Oh. Oh. Yeah, look, what do you think about the idea that Doom C4 is the real Doom 3?
That definitely makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I mean, Doom
agree.
3 isn't even in the same universe. This one's the actual continuation and follows the same kind of gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I agree.
Then in a similar manner, you could consider Duke Nukem Manhattan Project to be the Duke Nukem 3.
Really?
Even though Duke Nukem 3D picks up like the second that 2 leaves off.
Really? Those bastards are gonna pay for messing with my ride. That line is...
Yeah, you actually see him piloting that ride back down to Earth at the end of 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, Duke Nukem 2 is kind of wild. One of the most explosive games I've ever played. Yeah, kicks off with getting interviewed by Oprah to talk about his book, Why I'm So Great. Then he just gets randomly abducted by aliens because they want to use his brain to make clones or something, and then they lock him in a prison planet, and then he gets out with his tooth, and then you just go on a rampage on this alien prison planet against blobs until you blow everything up and leave.
Nix, can you catch up with the comments, please?
Yep.
It is nuts.
He's nuts.
Dave says this game's awesome. It's the real Doom 3 in a lot of ways. Hardcore says I think Doom 3 with a fun spin-off. Sorry, I meant Doom 64 with a fun spin-off. Sadly, we'll never get the real Doom 3.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have played that Doom 4. Looks like more rage, and that could use some more iteration. I had a lot of fun with that.
I don't know. I think, like, if you're talking about the Call of Doom version, the problem is it was way too close to Call of Duty.
I've seen the game. It was not like Call of Duty. It was like Rage.
People don't care. It would have looked close enough.
Thrown around just because it was in like a mostly Earth setting and was like more militarized and more ODST. It was basically like the going kind of ODST, like Halo. But yeah, having seen the actual gameplay, I see. Oh no, they were totally like iterating on Rage, but with Doom.
Well, I think that wasn't this even before Rage came out.
No, this was after. I don't think so. What? Hang on. Check here.
I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah. Bunny, that's not what we're talking about, and you know it. But also, I love you. Nix, can you read Hardcore Bunny's comment?
Oh. Originally, Doom 3 was supposed to be the Doom guy and Doom girl supposed to fight off Hell invading Earth. And Dave says, I like Doom 3, but it was basically a survival horror spin-off.
Yeah. Also...
I wouldn't mind it.
And then Hardcore Bunny says... Can you read what Hardcore Bunny says, please?
I made a Call of Duty this morning.
Let it be known that I'm not immune to toilet humor. Also, I'm totally cheesing these guys, but I don't care.
Okay, yeah, it looks like they were kind of being like developed simultaneously.
So one influenced the other kind of thing. Alright.
Yeah, so I guess it was kind of like moving a little away from boomer shooter to being almost a Half-Life or like a BioShock kind of thing, but
Well,
like way more fast-paced and brutal.
To be fair, Doom 3 was made in response to Half-Life.
Oh yes.
Like very much so. In fact, one of the expansions of Doom 3 even gives you like a physics weapon.
Oh yeah. Funny thing about that though, they if I understand correctly, they totally missed the chance to beat Valve at the punch when they had the opportunity, because that grabber weapon, apparently that was already being used in Doom 3's development. It was a developer tool that they used to just place objects in the engine. And then only in the expansion pack did they actually give that to the player. And if they actually kept that in as a normal weapon, they would have beat Half-Life 2 to the punch.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was right there, and they didn't think to use it until the expansion pack.
Wow. That sounds about right. And then, Lug, can you read catch up on the comments, please?
The Hardcore Bunny is asking, are you immune to the humorous toilet?
I am not immune.
Dave the Impaler said it's that Nintendo 64 started really strong. Had things like its own Doom sequel. The cartridge format caught up with them fast, though. Sticking with cartridges on N64 was one of Nintendo's biggest mistakes.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure why people keep saying that. I mean,
because
like,
it's true.
no loading screens was pretty awesome.
It was objectively the wrong decision because they lost so much support from developers. Like, Square Enix wanted to develop for the N64. Yeah, they even made a tech demo. Like, Final Fantasy VII was almost on the N64. But because of the cartridge space, they chose not to do it. Like, so many games missed out on things. Because, like, the N64 actually kind of has the most powerful hardware in the generation. But it's limited by the, you know... Yeah, but, like, alright. So, the N64 could hold roughly 32 to 64 megabytes of data, okay? The PS1 disc could hold 700 megabytes of data, alright? Like, that is a huge difference. Huge difference. Yeah, like that.
And even with the huge ones, how big did? Hang on.
But that's the other thing. Like, also there's also cost to manufacture. Okay, so your average PS1 disc cost $1 to manufacture, and was manufactured in several places around in the United States. Okay. An N64 cartridge cost $10 to manufacture. And they were only manufactured in Japan. So, like, that's why you're able to have multi-disc PS1 games as opposed to, like, that's why you never saw multi-cart N64 games. Alright, and then can you read Hardcore Bunny and Dave's comments, please?
Well, Hardcore Bunny's throwing hands, saying, still, Nintendo 64 has better games, and Final Fantasy VII didn't age well.
I mean, that is...
Take that back!
I mean, that is certainly an opinion, and opinions are welcome here.
I mean, I do kind of keep seeing that coming up among Final Fantasy fans, citing that it was the worst of the PS1s.
Alright, that is revisionist history right there. Like, that crap only came up after...
Like the others having better gameplay.
Okay. Graphically speaking, yes, Final Fantasy VII is the weakest. But gameplay-wise, it still holds up. And story-wise, it still actually has a pretty good story.
I like graphics.
See, you never, like, the whole Final Fantasy VII didn't age well, literally only came about because of the remakes of Final Fantasy VII, and now that we have, there's a bunch of new Final Fantasy VII fans that only came in because of the remakes, and they're going back and playing it like, oh, this is so old! Thank God Jared's not here. By the way, this is my Jared impression. Like you, Nick! What a bat. Sorry, is it wrong that I know the jokes he's gonna make? What he exactly, you know? By the way, Jared, if you can hear this, you are predictable. But yeah, it's just, that is something you never heard up until recently. I mean, if people have been saying it, Hardcore Bunny, I haven't been hearing it, so I don't know what to tell you. Alright, what's Hardcore Bunny saying? I can't really say what he says.
Oh, that's right. Well, Dave is saying Nintendo 64 was far more powerful than the PS1, but sometimes game textures looked muddy due to compression. Final Fantasy peaked at 6. No, people...
Oh my god, you're one of those people. Oh my god.
Let's see. And then Dave comes in with PS1 has way more good games. However, even back then, I thought Final Fantasy VII was overrated compared to SNES RPGs and others. The graphics, computer graphics,
well, here's the thing,
etc. just wowed people and brought in new RPG players.
Well, the PS1 brought, like, basically mainstreamed RPGs. That's a fact. And also, we have Final Fantasy VII to thank for that, by the way. Without Final Fantasy VII, we you know, RPGs would have had a lot harder time. Also, Hardcore Bunny FF8 is the best of the PS1 trilogy. Fight me. Well, basically the reason it had more shovelware is because it was the most popular system on you know, like basically using shovelware as an argument against the PS1, it would be like using that same argument against the DS. You know, the DS was the most popular system of its generation, and it had a lot of shovelware. So that's like saying, oh, because the DS had a lot of shovelware, you know, that's just my opinion. It's so weebish. Why? I feel so attacked. Oh, fuck. Okay, I will give, you pick up a med kit that you really need. So, I'm gonna say this.
Oh yeah, that.
If you want to make the argument that the N64 had a better good games to bad games ratio, then yes, that is a fair argument to make. Mostly because the N64 had a smaller library, but it had, like, its library has more good games than bad. So yes, you can make that argument. I will grant you that. Also, a lot of the N64 games are, like, literally iconic. And while the PlayStation 1 definitely has some, like, very popular games, I don't know, I feel like the N64, most of those games are still hold up better, I'd say. And I say this as a PS1
Yeah,
fan.
Nintendo was doing something experimental with, like, everything but maybe the SNES. Although I guess maybe they did kind of do that after the fact with, like, the VFX chip stuff.
Well, the thing is, you gotta realize is, Nintendo was perfectly happy to just keep, to let the NES keep going, but because of the Genesis, they had to have a response. And so the Super Nintendo was made in response to the Genesis. They were they'd be more than happy to just keep putting out the NES. I love how there's just babies crying. This is very unsettling. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Jesus. Yeah, N64, like N64 and mature rated games have like a weird kind of relationship. You know, cause like, do you remember, Lug, do you know the whole thing about like Mortal Kombat and the Sega versus Nintendo debate?
Oh boy. Yeah, Nintendo had to learn a hard lesson with that one.
Yeah.
And now Sony has to learn it.
Because, so, for those who weren't aware, when Mortal Kombat 1 came to home consoles, the Super Nintendo port was objectively the better one from, like, a technical standpoint. But the reason the Genesis version outsold it is because it had a blood code. The Super Nintendo version has, like, they changed the blood to sweat. And Nintendo, yeah, they definitely pay the price for that one. And if you notice, after that debacle, they did kind of start to relax their content standards a little bit.
Yeah, especially since rating systems really started kicking in more properly after that.
Yeah.
Like, Mortal Kombat was directly cited as one of the main reasons why the ESRB was finally needed to be made.
I mean, one of the games...
And I guess, like, other countries were following suit, too. I'm not sure exactly when everyone's started.
Yeah. Though, funny enough, Sega had its own rating system before this. So, Sega was ahead of the curve, to be perfectly fair. But yeah, that whole controversy. So, if you remember the games, it was Doom, Mortal Kombat, and Night Trap. Who here has heard of Night Trap?
I have.
Nix, please tell the audience what that game is.
Well, oh, jeez. Do you really want me to say it?
Yes?
It's a weird one.
Yeah. Oh, Hardcore Bunny, you own it? Nice.
I'm not quite sure how to properly explain it outside of... It's like... kind of like FNAF, but better.
That's just what I was thinking.
Oh my god! I never thought about, like, that comparison before, but you... Oh my god, that is so correct. Oh, okay. Oh, Dave, I gotta tell the story, okay? Sorry, let me just, say this real quick. Okay. So, Howard Lincoln, the president of Nintendo, like, when they were doing the whole testimony thing, Howard Lincoln famously said, Night Trap will never appear on a Nintendo console. So, guess what came to Switch about 3 or 4 years ago? Yes, Limited Run Games released Night Trap for the Switch, and there is a physical copy. So, okay, you wanna know, like, what like, so this is like a bucket list of mine. Like, this is something I really, really want to do, okay? If I ever get a chance to meet Howard Lincoln, alright? I am going to have a copy of Night Trap on the Switch and make him sign it. One of two things is gonna happen, okay? He's gonna look at it, laugh, and sign it. Or, he's gonna look at it and refuse to sign it. Because, I guarantee you, the minute he sees it, he'll know exactly why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he's aware it's come out on the Switch. I'm sure people have told him.
Actually, you know what's really crazy? That reminds me. Are you aware that recently, Jack Thompson is starting to defend video games now?
Really?
In other words, he needs.
I was utterly shocked.
So, in other words, wait, I lost my yellow key. My yellow key just disappeared. Holy shit! I thought I had the yellow key. Oh no. What's Dave saying?
Said Howard Lincoln was just trying to throw Sega under the bus to the U.S. government. He knew he was full of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you watch that testimony, they most definitely are throwing Sega under the bus, for sure. Like it's almost. Oh, I'd say it's. Yeah, like it's very malicious. Like, oh, we're Nintendo, we're better. It's very smarmy. But I feel like if you met Howard Lincoln and you had him sign it, he like if you asked him to sign it, he probably would, because it just so much time has passed. It's better to laugh at it than, you know what I'm saying. I don't think he'd be that petty, but I don't know. I'm giving the guy too much credit. I'm speculating anyway. But yeah, also, like, Howard Lincoln has kind of been, I don't know, like, the cynical person in me, when it comes to, Jack Thompson, I feel like he just wants to be relevant again and wants money, so he's saying that. That's my opinion. But that's just a cynic in me.
Probably not wrong, though.
What?
I said you're probably not wrong, though.
Yeah. Because, like, his original attack on video games, in my opinion, was very, like, fame-hungry based or whatever. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was in the 2000s, like after, yeah, Sammy bought them, Sega Sammy. Yeah, you're, I agree. Yeah, he got disbarred. Yeah, that is definitely something that happened. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, hey, Nix. Do you remember, like, have you heard about, like, the whole Parents Family Council thing, and when Dee Snider testified before Congress?
No, I don't think so.
Like, this was in the 80s. And basically they're going after music, like, you know, basically Dee Snider came before Congress, and he insinuated that Tipper Gore was into sadomasochism directly to Al Gore's face.
What?
Oh my god. I kind of want to pull this up, like, see, what sucks now is Dee Snider's totally cucked out. Like, Dee Snider's totally cucked out, and he's, like, all censorship and whatnot.
Boo.
Yeah. I don't know, part of me kind of wants to just, like, open, like, show it on stream, just how wild it is, some of the stuff, like, or, like, maybe pull up the court stuff YouTube videos. Because, like, I imagine most of that stuff is probably public domain. We could probably get away with playing it. So what do you guys think, stream? You want to watch it? I can save the game and we can play it. It's wild. D. Snyder wants work for broke ass. D. Snyder wants some of D's nuts. Sorry, the joke needed to be said. Alright, let me just save this real quick. And I'll exit the game. The stream will still be going. You'll see a black screen, but we will still be talking.
Oh boy.
Alright, we're doing something I have never done before. So, alright, this is something I've never done before. So, let me just pull up OBS. Okay. Alright, there we go. We just got this. Okay.
Some parent.
Alright, then, add, let's see here, add source, I believe? Window capture, okay. Alright, that ought to do it. Let me resize it real quick. Alright. We're doing something we've never done before, guys. Okay. Alright. Can't believe we're doing this.
It's in the 1980s. D. Snyder attacked by the parent.
Parents Music Resource Center. We were getting protests in the music industry, but of course, the highlight has been on the excesses that have been allowed to develop as we have tried to focus our concern on those excesses. Somebody approached our office.
All right.
The Senate committee hearing on censorship. PMR.
It's not exactly. It's gonna make sure. Okay.
Opinion is should be retracted. Since I seem to be the only person addressing this committee today who has been a direct target of accusations from the presumably responsible
What I love
PMRC,
is, like, he's actually really
I would like
smart.
to use this occasion to speak on a more personal note and show just how unfair the whole concept of lyrical interpretation and judgment can be, and how many times this can amount to little more than character assassination.
Yeah, this goes on for like a half hour. I don't want to, like, you know, play the whole thing, but you get the idea. Actually, let me go back to that other one.
To some parents in the 1980s.
Alright, yeah, there we go. This is probably better. Play this one.
Back pocket, which I worked on for a few weeks, honed and refined till it's a freaking nuclear weapon. Folded up like a gazillion times like a bad.
How is there P on the screen? I don't get you.
Open it up and flatten it out on the table. Really delivered, and they're going, this guy is a landing. Brought to the slaughter. And I start reading.
Since I seem to be the only person addressing this committee today who has been a direct target of accusations from the presumably responsible PMRC, I would like to use this occasion to speak on a more
Just tearing apart, scrambling. They were saying that surgery or hospital
interpret many ways. Ms. Gore was looking for fatal masochism and bondage, and she found it. Found it as well.
I said, I can't help it. Timmy Gore's got a dirty mind.
He said that right to her husband. The balls.
Dang!
Like, just like, just can we just take for a second and just like appreciate the balls on these balls? He literally just accused a sitting senator's wife of being a sadomasochist. Like, yes, Nix. Yes. Can you read Dave's comment, please?
With pleasure. Most influential metal and rock musicians are very intelligent, despite how boomer media tries to portray metal musician and fans.
Alright, I gotta do this one.
In the past year, some very violent and offensive games have reached the market. And of course, I'm speaking about Mortal Kombat and Night Trap. And let me say that for the record, I want to state that Night Trap will never appear on a Nintendo system. Obviously, it would not pass our guidelines. This game, which as you've indicated, promotes violence against women, simply has no place in our society.
Oh my god, I love it. Alright, this part is gonna get me. So, this is Night Trap, everybody.
Party! Music!
And I think there's I will say there's really only one scene where like they kind of it's a little bit questionable.
It's gonna work. You're not scaring me. Wait. What are you doing? No! Behind me!
Scat Team Override! That is literally the most questionable part of the game. That is literally the worst part of the game. And yes, that is a bit but let's be honest here. There was a lot worse stuff in like 1993, 1994, you know?
Yeah. Way worse.
Way worse. Oh dear God. Oh, while I have YouTube stuff up, Lug, this is for you.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
This is for you, Lug.
Oh, he does. Yes.
This stream is so getting copyright struck at it. It is so bad. What about Code Monkeys? Should I look up Hardcore Bunny? Oh, this stuff. Oh, this reminds me. Oh, no, not that. There we go.
Dungeons and Dragons. Satan's game. Your children, like it or not, are attracted in their weaker years to the occult, and a game like D&D fuels their imagination and makes them feel special while drawing them deeper and deeper into the bowels of El Diablo. This afternoon, the Dead Alewives Watchtower invites you to sit in on an actual gaming session. Observe the previously unobservable as a hidden camera takes you to
it
the
gets
inner
so much
sanctum
worse.
of Dungeons and Dragons.
Gallstaff, you have entered the door to the north. You are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
Right next to you.
I cast a spell. Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh!
I want to cast a spell.
Can I have a Mountain Dew? Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew, just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic
Missile.
The room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am though.
I wish I could see Lug's face right now.
Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
Nix, what's
I'm
your reaction?
attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa!
That's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic and he has gray hair.
The worst thing
and
is, this
blue
is really
eyes.
accurate to
I
D&D.
don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
Then how come you had to cast Magic Missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do that.
A frightening look.
I love how, the girls walk up, and as soon as it said that, they're like, oh, let's get out of here. Like, oh my god. Nix, what's your reaction to this? Nix, did we break her? Lug?
Sorry, I had it on mute.
I didn't do it.
Okay. What's your...
It's funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, and the thing is, that's actually pretty accurate to D&D, I'll be honest with you. Oh dear god. Any other videos we should watch before kind of wrapping things up? Because I'm having a lot of fun, and if you guys want me to watch anything, please suggest it. Lug, Nix, feel free to slide me some suggestions.
I've got nothing.
I'm trying to think. But talking of video game controversy, some of it was so hilarious. Hardcore Buddy's like, Code Monkeys.
Fox News decided to debate the most important issue of the day. And available, falsehoods about the game were detailed by the anchor and, quote, psychology expert Jeff Keighley, who is not only patronized, it only served to illustrate the...
Alright,
course, but adolescent.
But yeah, it was just so stupid. But yeah, let's wrap this up.
Oh yeah, the fact that they were all saying that Mass Effect was basically
A sex simulator.
fraud.
Yeah, like you could have sex in any
Any character.
any position you want. Like, have you played the game? Oh.
I will say one thing about BioWare. The sex simulator, they are not. Their sex scenes are terrible.
They are so tame. Like, it's like watching. It's like
They're the most awkward, weird, messed up things to look at.
yeah. All right, so we're gonna put a cap on this. Thanks, guys. So next week we'll be playing Final Fantasy 14, and yeah, I'd be open to watching more videos. So feel free to send me some suggestions. Like if there's some crazy ones you want me to react to, definitely let me know, because this was kind of fun, to be honest. And then we are playing. If you made it this far, please make sure to like, comment. You guys have been commenting. Just make sure to like it and whatnot. This Saturday we'll be playing Force Unleashed. That'll be pretty fun. And then the week after that, yeah, on Friday we are launching Turn Samurai number 4. It's going to be a launch stream on Friday Night Frenzy. It's going to be great. Please make sure to attend that. Back it if you can. Share it if you can't. And if you do back it, please consider sharing it as well. But thank you, Nick. Thank you, Lug. Thank you, Jared. But also fuck you. This has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. And remember, I can only show you the door. You're the ones to walk through it.